Go on, guys. Yo, 518 people. Here it is. You guys hit me up to do the chapter. Full stuff. Thanksgiving. I read the chapter yesterday, but I was getting ready for Thanksgiving, so I didn't worry about that shit until I got back. So I'm back. Here we go. Fucking chapter 518 on Naruto. Now, people, if you're a fan of this shit, how can you overlook things that happen in this chapter? Like two big things. It's not even little fucking things. It's not. It's big things, and people are gonna say it's an amazing chapter, a beast fight. Even though the fight was short, Kishimoto, go hard or go home, man. It's a war, man. I told you, man. Go hard or go home. The fight was short. The chapter is good. It's straight. It's straight. I'm just, come on, Kishimoto. Gotta go hard, man. Gotta go hard, man. This fight was just uh, really. It was short, man. I was hoping for more. I was really hoping for Oimo, me, and Game-Mac. Game-Mac was really hoping for Oimo to do some big shit, but he didn't do. He only did like two little things. And the way Kishimoto said Oimo, it's like, yo, he only do like two little things. We didn't really get to see Oimo Beast as Kishimoto put him as. You know what I'm saying? All those previous chapters, how he had Oimo as the guy to do some crazy shit with Sai and Conqueror, but he don't do two little things. But anyway, the shit starts out. Oimo, he does a little cloud style backslash shit to cut Sasori's chakra strings that was controlling Conqueror's teammates. Excuse me. And yeah, and Conqueror attached his chakra strings to Sasori, and he thrusts Sasori down. And Conqueror tells Eton to do his Earth style shit. And you know Sasori's in congratulating Conqueror, like, yo, man, you just did some big shit, dog. I whooped your ass last time, man. Was your ass poison, son? Did I just kick your ass last time? You couldn't even stand up to me. Your puppet skills was garbage. You know what I'm saying? You were like low tier. I was fucking high tier. You know what I'm saying? Then while that's going on, Sai's facing his brother Shin. He's still coping with that. He's like, yo, brother, step out of it. And, you know, Sai and Shin, they're going out while this Conqueror and Oimo is facing against Data and Sasori. And Sasori, he was congratulating Conqueror, like I said. All of a sudden, this is the big shit I'm talking about right here. Sasori, he's like, yo, he ain't say nothing yet. He pulled up the scroll and says, Sasori. And you see Sasori's body come out. So this is where I got mind fucked. I was in this, I said it in Blog TV. I was on Blog TV. I was reading the chapter there. What the fuck just happened? I was on Skype with Game Mac, Yokarao, Sasuke Sama, fucking Blue Guy, from there. We were all talking about it. And we all were mind fucked on that one part. And we were disappointed with Sai's brother, what happened to Sai's brother. But Sasori, the shit that they did that, Kabuto used Orochimaru's technique, but improved upon it. He brought back the dead with the original bodies, Itachi, Deidara, which Deidara fucking blew up, but Kakazu, Chiyo, the Hokage's, Tsunade's lover, Shin, Gaara's dad, Neji, Asuma, Zabuza, Haku, all these original dead bodies. But he put personalities and his souls in the bodies, with the original bodies. But I'm not. Incongo explained this like, yo, he was explaining the mission, like, yo, Copper using his technique, bring back the dead, and the only way you can beat him is to trap the bodies and beat him. We're going to use a trap jutsu, and even though we beat Kabuto, they will still walk. Like, and Sasori body Conqueror has, then Sasori is staying right there. So which body is Sasori using, even though that's his original body, staring right in the face? Okay, if you guys rewind a little bit, Sasori turned his body to a puppet. That's why they call Sasori a human puppet. That's why he didn't age. He's supposed to be like 30-something years old, but he kept that age because he turned his body to a puppet, keeping his youthful teenage look. You know what I'm saying? So that what Kishimoto did is like a mindfuck, because that's Sasori's original body, but Sasori is right there. So what body is Sasori using? So pretty much crazy. That was like really mindfuck. As that going on, you know, Data put the clay shit put bombs in the stomach. He put that shit inside his brother Shin, but Conqueror as a leader of the group, ambush squad, he's smart, and he was about to blow up, but he used that he took one Sasori's puppet, and he underneath the ground he trapped Sai's brother Shin, so it explode. You know, Sai like brother also in a big explosion, but Conqueror, he minimized the damage, so nobody really got hurt or injured, and everybody's on the ground. You know, Eton and the ambush squad's healing the teammates that Sasori used as puppets. So he blew up, the smokes, everybody Sai's on the ground. His book fell of Sai, and his brother shit. He was drawing his little memories of his brother and shit like that. So Sai's on the ground, and Deidara starts talking that shit to Sai, brother. And he starts talking the shit to Sai, and he's like, yo, and Deidara's like, huh, you got a problem? You want to step up to the plate? Even though you're just a weakling, you wasn't even good enough to replace Sasuke, which, how did Deidara fucking know? Like, he was dead before he even know about Sai. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, his brother is regenerating. He's got his whole body back, even though he got blown up. He's regenerating his full body. And Sai was like, motherfucking bastard. You motherfucking bastard. Using my brother and shit like that. And he talking shit. And also they like, yo, what are you drawing? You think you're an artist? Art is something that explodes. Let me give you a clear example. And Sai's like, got his ink, and he about to draw some shit. Also, BAM! Sai got that mean look. He's like, you motherfucker. He's like, try it. Sai's like, try it. Try it, there. I swear to God, try it. Boy, do you like me more angry? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see you see right side writing the ink down. He's going out with the fucking ink, but Picasso style. He's drawing. I was saying he draws some big fucking like sumo motherfucking guys, like some big strong ass ink motherfuckers. I was saying he's on the bird. He's drawing a scroll. I was saying the two guys that he drew behind Deidara and Sasori, they got that fucking exclamation point look like the book. I was saying you see they cut to the book when Sai and his brother holding hands. All of a sudden, they cut to the Sai, and he's looking at the book, and cut to the flashback of Sai and Shin, a little flashback of him, and a little flashback says, brother, I'm drawing a picture for you. It's not done yet. You have to wait a little more. So Shin never got to saw what Sai was doing, what Sai was drawing. Then they cut back to Sai, the two guys that he just drew. He beasted the fucking Sasori and Deidara. They got pretty beaten easily. I thought they would do a, like I said, it was a pretty short fight. I was hoping for a really epic fight. Oima conquer Sai to go clash head with Sasori, because Deidara, because they're big character, big strong characters, but I guess not. They got beat it pretty easy. And he cut back to Kankuro, and he got the two puppets to trap Sasori and Deidara in. All of a sudden, and they were like, oh, he's like, shit, that does it. I'm suicide bombing these guys. Oh, fuck. I ain't going out with a fight. You ain't taking me, Conqueror. You ain't taking me. You ain't taking me, motherfucker. I ain't going down. And they was like, yo, I know it cheapens the value of my ultimate master work to use it repeatedly, but I don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? Also, lightning. You see a sword thrash and Thrash and Deidara's chest, and you see the little spikes, the little two puppets that Conqueror used to use when the Sound 5 shit, the two puppets to trap her, and little spikes come out the body and shit like that. The machine triple shot, and they got the two puppets standing right there, and you see Oimo do the lightning sword to Deidara's chest, because he's weak against that shit, and you see Conqueror use Sasori's body. Sasori had a little whip shit with the fucking sharp shit on the end of it. And you see him ripping around that shit. All them shit went to the puppets. So they pretty much done. Pretty much Sasori, Deidara, that's pretty much done. And you see Conqueror say, nice job, Orimo. I'll keep them bound here with the puppet technique. Do something about Sai's brother. All of a sudden you see they come back to Sai and Shin. Also, you see, Sai like, I see, so eventually you would have to fight you. He said, so eventually I would have to fight you. And all of a sudden you see, alright, let's finish the fight we never got to start. And Sai, brother Shin's like, there's no need. And the book, they cut to the book, Sai and Shin holding hands, and this is the crazy shit. I guess finally getting to see your drawing has freed my soul from its binds. So he just disappears. Sai starts to cry, and he says, thank you. And Sasori's like, what's happening? I don't feel any response from my threads. And pretty much Conqueror says, you were supposed to be a top-class ninja puppeteer, not a worthless nobody who lets someone else pull the strings. and the battle of the souls between the two ambush squads is finished. Now I didn't get the Sai and Sasori shit, especially the Sai brother shit. He just disappeared by looking at an object, even though if Kabuto dies, the body will still walk and still present. But it's like some FMA shit. The first series, when you know the homunculi, if you have like a piece of their body or something like that, or something precious to them, and it numbs them, and if you like destroy it, it kills them. Everything around it, like it's like some FMA bullshit because he looked at that shit and he just disappeared. It's like what? It's like some Full Alchemist shit right there. It's like a homunculi shit. He just looked at the shit and disappeared. That negates the logic of the Orochimaru resurrection shit, dude. Technique. It's like, how can you overlook Sasori's body and Sai's brother just disappearing like that without any explanation? Even though they explain the shit how the technique works. Kabuto, if he dies, they still walk and still be present. But Sai's brother looks at a book and just disappears from the earth. And the soul shit, it's like really, it's like, but you use Orochimaru's technique to bring back the dead, the original bodies. But you go back to the souls, you form a soul and to form the bodies. Like what? Even Kabuto says he's using Orochimaru's technique, but it's much better. It's much improved from Orochimaru's technique. He does some things, stronger things that Orochimaru couldn't do. But I can't even look over. There's two things. The chapter was straight. It's just a short. The fight was short, and I was hoping for a beast fight. And Oimo, I was hoping for a lot more from him because the way Kishimoto set him up to be a beast character and do some beast shit, just like Kankuro. Game Mag was really hoping for Oimo to do some big shit, but I guess Kishimoto's like, you're gonna do the two things, and that's it. Ambush Squad's done. And I feel like he I wouldn't say rush it. I'm thinking he's trying to get through this and get to his favorite characters, maybe Sasuke or maybe some other characters hoping for favoritism. But the fight was short, and I was hoping for a better, more longer fight and more epic shit of Oimo, a little bit more from Sai and Shin to fight a little bit more, and Kankuro. He did beast shit. He did some really big shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was hoping for really good shit. Sasori's body, looking at Sasori's other body, his original body, and who the hell is that Sasori's body then? And Sai's brother looking at an object and just disappearing. You know what I'm saying, people? It's like, how can you overlook two big things that's happened in the chapter? The chapter was straight, just hoping for a lot more. Kishimoto, go hard or go home, man. It's the war, man. War supposed to be fucking bloodshed, crazy shit, okay? Bring the fucking shit, man. I'm just gonna keep telling you, man. But the chapter is straight. What you guys thought? What you guys thought about the Sasori's body and the side disappearing by looking at an object? You know what I'm saying? It just negates the technique of Orochimaru's. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. Points right there. Points. Points. Points, points, points. Well, I see you guys when I see you, man. Your thoughts on this chapter. 518. Yeah. Puppeteer.